So yeah, Warriors of the Eternal Sun. Sega Megadrive / Genesis game. That, yeah, it's going to have to be Windows mode, baby. Does not like 2K screen. But that's fun. Now my ugly face isn't, my ugly face here isn't covering up the screen. Alright, yeah, so, Dungeons & Dragons game came out in 1992 for the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis. Only for the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis. Was never ported to, say, Super Nintendo. Never came out on any other console. Never came out on a computer. What's interesting is that it uses a combination of sort of Ultima 6 style visuals and gameplay and Eye of the Beholder style visuals and gameplay. So when you're walking around the world, it's like Ultima 6. But when you're in dungeons, it's like Eye of the Beholder. It's unique, because I don't see a lot of games can't think of any games that have done that. Thumping soundtrack too. It's set in the Hollow Earth campaign setting for the original Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, let's dive in. We're going to create a new party. Alright, we're going to create a new party. Sega! Alright. So Cleric Fighter, Magic is a Thief, and then Demi-Humans. That's right, Demi-Humans. Demi-Humans. Elves used to be Demi-Humans in the original Dungeons and Dragons. It got changed later on because people sort of became more familiar with Tolkien's elves, which were more taller and lithe. But in the original Dungeons and Dragons, way back in the beginning of time, elves were actually only about 5 foot tall. They were shorter than humans. Alright. Zoom. We are in a strange new world. We sure are. Good old gods. Alright, so, that's what I mean how it's like Ultima 6 in this regards. What we want to do first of all is there's a number of little secret doors from memory. And you can see how this now looks like a an Eye of the Beholder style game, you see? It's good to see our wise Duke has assigned this important task to such brave adventurers. Please bring me any artifacts you find so that I may study them and learn more about the strange new world. I will pay you well for anything that you can help me in my studies. Hopefully what I learn will benefit you as well. Sneaky rogue, coming back. Oh, wait, I don't know if it's probably too late to hide. Does that win? Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! 514 gold pieces. Yeah! And a bunch of swords. Oh, slings! Slings are good! We like slings. Warhammer. Alright, give me one of those. And then give me one of those. If I remember correctly, there's actually a, yeah, cave here. I'm not sure if we're ready for this. Yeah, I didn't think we were ready for that yet. Rip. Just rip. There is no way this ends well. That's actually really good magic missile though. What the fuck? What? Ah, get wrecked. My fighter leveled up. Holy shit, save. It must have had about, what, 17 hit points or something? We're not in the right place though. We've come too far, I think. Ah! Alright, let's have another crack at this. See if we're up for it. Slamming that A button. Yeah, that worked. That worked. Frogs? Slimes? Giant toads. Get him, get him, get him! Oh, I got hit. Spam A. Literally spam the A button on the control pad. Oh, where the heck are we? These guys are stripped straight out of Eye of the Beholder. Are they owlbears? If they're owlbears, we're in trouble. Because owlbears are tough. I will just cheat. Yep. These guys are going to hit us hard. Yep. 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 Alright, so there's a fight here. Wind and Bayonetta are worried about crossing the bridge. Yeah, because they're not a high enough level. No? Okay, I thought there was meant to be like a scripted fight there. Ooh. That looks like a whole bunch of not good. Yeah, I imagine I would probably take a lot of fire damage if I went up there, and I'm gonna need some sort of resist fire. So let's not go that direction. Alright, so here's the caves. Cool. I don't think I really wanna... Oh, it's Beastman. We'll have a crack. It's not too hard. Ah, that brings you up here. Okay, that's fine. I think this one here was just a really small cave from memory. That one dude. You can barely see a woman warrior through the haze. Oh, a bronze-skinned woman snarls and attacks. Really? Well, it's on. Attack me, punk. I'll whoop your ass. Skinner. Some gold and a turquoise jewelry worth about 300 gold pieces. Nice. Nice. Dead. Get wrecked. I'm gonna wear your skin. I mean, if it was... Hey! I didn't know there was traps in this. That's awesome. Oh. Tangle massive ions blocks the northern passage. Maybe Mammalian could help us. Oh, maybe that's the sage or whatever. Oh, a large beastman rushes from the shadows and shouts something about killing me. He's named. What is that? A bunch of loot. We got a bunch of sweet loot. It's good that you found to a passage to another realm. Perhaps there you'll find the aid I sent you for. Tarry no longer. You must make haste if you are to carry out your charter. I expect you to return with an army to aid me. I'm afraid the people plan to revolt. Beware of that scheming Marmillion. Do not trust anyone anymore. Just glad to see you all again. People here are becoming edgy. It seems that... Edgy. They've got like piercings and tattoos and stuff. It seems that... Wearing purple. It seems that all they do is bicker and snap. Even our well-mannered Duke seems a bit paranoid. Perhaps there's this infernal sun or the feeling of imprisonment in this strange valley. I do hope you will find some allies soon. It may be just what the people need to lift their spirits. The artifacts from the Beastmen are patterned from items made by an ancient race known as the Azcans. Not the Aztecs. Azcans. It's amazing that art, lost for centuries, has remained unchanged in Beastman culture. The creatures you describe are long extinct outside this valley. I feel like we're in a giant museum. I have an item that may help you past the tangled vines you found in the Beastman caves. It is a withered vine that repels normal vines. I only have one, so guard it well. Please hurry, I fear we haven't much time. This could be, like, full of bad and not good. I'm just gonna go straight up. And I can't get lost. What is that? A fly. Okay. How many hit points does this fly have? 7. Cool. Sick fly, yo. Yeah, it looks like we might have found a thing. Death to the humans. Okay, that's not good. "12 lizard men." Oh, it's on. That's a lot of money. Yeah. And someone leveled up. Alright, so now we've killed all your shit. Now what? Find several peculiar artifacts that Marmillion will want to see, and a map of the swamp. Yes! Trogs. Lots of trogs. Fireball. Wish I had it. Lots of trucks. And then what? The Duke's probably all like, "Grr, arg. I'm losing my patience with you, bumbling fools! I send you for help, and again you tell me of more enemies. In case you haven't noticed, we have plenty of foes. What we lack are friends. Spies are everywhere. I haven't not slept for days. My guards are with me wherever I go. You must bring help soon. I need help." Yeah, you do. The artifacts were created recently. I can't explain this, and I may be going crazy, but I would swear that we have been sent back in time. I know you think me mad, but it is the Duke who is mad. He threw me in irons, then released me. Both actions were without warning or explanation. I've been burning incense to keep my senses. I am certain the sun or earth is distorting our minds. You must bring me more clues. They are the key to our survival. Who's scared this time? Nobody. Excellent. So I think what we really want to do here is we're just going to make our way to this cave over here. I have no memory really of this area here in these caves. I know that, as I said, that leads to the final area, but I really don't remember these two. I imagine somewhere, probably down here, we're going to get those rings I talked about that give us fire resistance. Or let you walk over all the fire that's up here. I need some, like, wind boots kind of shit. Let you walk over the top of everything. Alright, so... who knows where we are and what we're doing. No idea what to expect in here. Rock statue. So you mean a golem? Oh, the pivot wall using the combination you noticed in the caves. Alright, where the heck are we now? Oh. Do we have a map for this area? Nope. Damn. Well, let's just follow this road-like thing for as long as we can. Damn. Hey! Woohoo! So that's the only thing on this map. So if we'd actually just come in and gone kind of north, we could have just avoided the entire map. Because this is the everything. Apparently, bunch of warriors. Not to be confused with Aztecs. Well, there's dirty shit behind me. Where'd he come from? Bonza. Oh, this loot. Alright. Ah, that's what this is. This is showing active effects or whatever. Ah, there was a trap, and we didn't disarm it. It's so sad. Yay, spears jab me from walls. Yay, more spears jab me from more walls. I'm gonna rest. Apparently I can't. Good times. Well then I'll just keep dying from spears in walls. Until you let me rest. And then there's a secret door there. Okay. That's what I missed. So there's a magic secret door that is you just had to guess. Okay, and that magic secret door, how does that look any different from that tile? I mean, at least in Eye of the Beholder and stuff, like, you know, you'd have there'd be a graphic or something, there'd be a difference. They look exactly the same. So you're literally just walking around banging into walls until you get lucky. Remember on the console version of this... Ha! On the proper Megadrive, you had no save states, so you'd have to do all this in one thing. Come on then. Let's go. Let's go. I'm hitting somebody. I'm hitting something. Yeah, something died. Aha. I think there's something coming up behind me as well. Yep. These will be the fire rings that we needed. I'm guessing. Under the ring you find a map of the jungle. Oh, nice. Nah. Whew. But now you're telling me I have to... What? walk back out all of this crap again. That's not going to be fun. Oh boy, that's not gonna be... I hope there's another way out. I really did want to have to backtrack through the entire dungeon. But now it doesn't look like I'm going to have much of a choice. Let's get the heck out of this dungeon. That should be it. Oh, we made it! We made it! What a journey. We may not be ready for this area yet. How many hit points has this thing got? Only 33. Damn. How grumpy is this dude now? I will not tolerate this incompetence any longer. You will walk through the flames and find the caverns of which I have been told, or you will perish in the attempt. The next time I see your faces, they will be before an army or on the end of a pole. Guards, take them away. What other spells you got? Web? We'll fight. I could try web. Fireball's not going to do much on him, is it? Oh, Ripper! I'm guessing the web messes up with their armor class, because they get really easy to hit after we web them. That was a good web, yeah, like, lined it up perfectly. Seems to slow down their attacks too, like... And everything hits. Look at that, every hit, like everything is hitting. And they haven't made a single attack. I think web might be OP. Yeah, everything hits. Everything hits. Everything hits and they don't attack. Web is OP. That's not how it works at all in the game, in Dungeons and Dragons. But we'll take it. Wow, if that doesn't look like... I mean, look at that. Look at the stonework. What? So Eye of the Beholder. What's that? Gargoyles. Also stripped straight out of Eye of the Beholder. Ooh, ghouls. Please don't drain my stats. I need them. Being that any door could be the exit to the dungeon. What is this? This is bad. Thankfully my weapons work. And thankfully I didn't get any like level drain or anything like that. That I know of. See? Now he got level drained. See? Alright, well that's great and all. But, how the heck do we... Where's the stairs? Up, down, whatever. Must be something in here, I would think. Oh, whoa, what? What? That was a bit weird. I didn't even mean to do that. You've completed the Duke's quest. So you just accidentally walk through a secret door and you win the game. There's just some weirdo eating grapes in a dungeon filled... That makes no sense at all. This place got trashed. The Duke beat me and left me for dead. I had just enough healing potion to survive, but not enough to stop the pain. People went mad. They destroyed the city and fled into the forest. I was wrong about time travel. We are inside a huge zoo that houses lost civilizations of our previous world. I translated the Azcan ruins and have discovered the valley we inhabit has an ancient being called a burrower beneath it. It drives all life forms crazy. Since you have traveled outside the valley, you have remained sane. Okay. Your only hope is to destroy it. To do so, you must cross the river and travel north, follow the northern wall east, then go south to the swamps. The caverns of the evil elves. Take the scroll and read it when you find the burrow. It will summon the immortal Ka who will destroy the beast. Final dungeon. Ooh, it even looks fancy. Voice booms out. These passages have been sealed by the ancients. Medallion has granted you passage, but beware, you now enter the realm of the Dark Elves. Ah, so that's why you need the medallion. That would slow down a speed run. Sick dungeon. What's this? Oh, we got some elves at last. Get wrecked, stupid elves. It was a shield, but on the ground it was +1 chainmail. Sure, that makes sense. The picture on the ground was definitely a shield, right? Oh, elf captain. Let's do this. Let's dance. You're really having a real hard time with my -4 armor class. +2 plate mail? Plus, hello. I'd like to speak to you about +2 plate mail. Ooh. I have no idea how many floors this dungeon is. Because most of this stuff's not too hard. Fireball? Yeah. Yeah, okay, thanks. Where's this crap? You knock it off. Kite. What's this crap? Looks like a Medusa or something. That's bad. That's bad. Stay away from that crap. The amount of assets stolen from Eye of the Beholder. Just staggering. You know. What was the other thing that's banging around over here? I don't even know what that is. I'm just gonna... I can't even make it out. That's a chimera. Yeah, nah. Nah, let's not get involved. It's got a breath weapon, a bunch of other nasty things. Poison. Good, it's dead. That's the way I like it. Stay dead. Rest. Damn. What is that? The burrow. You use the scroll to summon Ka. Ooh. Hang on a second, let me mute my Nectar music. So Ka is like a Godzilla. Lol. You know what? I don't know if I did finish this last time. I don't remember seeing this ending. I think I got the shits of the Aztec sort of pyramid and that was the end of it. You've done well, my children. I now know that these abominations still exist. It was this creature which poisoned the minds of your people. I have healed all who live. All who live. Return as heroes of your people, for I have told them of your achievements. That was terrible. My heroes, I was not myself and treated you unfairly. Damn straight, you owe me $1 bazillion. Allow me to attempt amends. Each of you will be the leaders of your guilds. Well, that makes sense in normal D&D. We will rule this land together and try to make peace with our neighbours. Words cannot express my gratitude. So, instead, Dospront. Right. There we go. Dungeons and Dragons, Warriors of the Eternal Sun. Yes, he designed and developed by Westwood Associates, so that makes sense. They moved resources from their Eye of the Beholder games. Yeah, so I regret that I didn't pick this up on console back in the day, because despite its difficulty, and I think without those save states, it would have been frustrating. I think the trick would have been grinding more. It would have been a slower game, because without the save states, you would have needed to grind more to get higher levels, because there was so many scrolls, like wizard scrolls, we didn't even give a chance to use, like Disintegrate and stuff. And we're only like level 6, 7. So I imagine the game sort of lets you get to about 12 at a guess. So I think if you were playing this on original hardware, you would be grinding a lot more for a lot longer and getting those levels. But overall, not too bad. I mean, it's not the greatest. Have you seen my cat? What is that? Keeper of the Flame, Bofo, the Great White Northerner. For just being... Yeah, not the greatest D&D game I've ever played, but definitely not the worst. It was enjoyable. And I think, you know, 30 years ago, this would have been really a lot of fun on a Megadrive or a Genesis, especially if you didn't have access to a PC and you couldn't play things like Eye of the Beholder. This would have been a fun game. Hard game, and I suppose my review might have been different if I didn't have save states. I probably would have gotten a lot more frustrated, because it's not easy, especially when you get to that undead part with where we're draining levels. Yeah, but I think back in the day too, you would have taken more time because you would have been mapping stuff. Write these attributes down for future products. There was no future products. This was the first, last, and only. Yeah, but I suppose you could write these down and oh, it's got to check something there. Just what remaining XP. I don't know, but you could transfer these characters to a pen and paper game. You know, level 8, 7, 8, 7. So you could move them over to. Well, you wouldn't be doing Keep on the Borderlands by that stage, but you could be doing. There's some other modules that you could move these characters into. So yeah.